Hi water signs, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you guys your weeklies for this coming week of November 26th until December 2nd, 2023. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in your own private reading, all that information as well as the Amazon link to my book, Accepting the Gift, is down below in the description box below. So, a few announcements before I begin. I am suffering from, not suffering, but my allergies are activated this morning. So I attempted to do the hour-long, weekly video for all the zodiac signs. It's not happening. I was coughing and, so I'm just breaking it up with elements here, as well as last week we had some issues with the timestamps being uploaded in the comment section. I am doing it. I really am. But I noticed that it was 2 hours later or ish around out there that they decided to show up under the comment section. So, but before that showed up, I kept the card of timestamps and I just reloaded it up again. So if you do check it out, there's 2 timestamps, okay, for all the signs for last week. And also there was a subscriber, thank you very much, to do the timestamps as well. I appreciate that. So, the whole list. I mean, I know there was a few individuals that did it too. So not to not shout you out. So anyway, water signs, we're going to do your weeklies here for November 26th until December 2nd. We're going to start off first for the sign of Scorpio. 145, I'll put. I spoke too much. I lost my breath. This is a 15 card spread, Scorpio. Oh my goodness me. I'm feeling, Scorpio, that you're kind of up in your head about a relationship. Could be dealing with a soulmate here, but you're having some tough times. Kind of frustration because there was supposed to be movement with this, and now you're kind of second evaluating the situation here to just kind of bag it and be done already. They were very successful with, ghosting here is what that tells me. But I do feel that there will be action on behalf of someone whom you love. And there's going to be a relationship booming again with some kind of either apology, just communication, cup of love offered here. I feel for some of you, Scorpio, that you're not really sure what to do yet. You know that they're trying to offer that to you, but I also feel for some of you, I'm feeling that even though they feel the connection with you here, that you're still kind of iffy if they are truly ready, But yeah, I feel like they are going to basically, some are going to plead, okay? And some are going to be like, yeah, baby, I'm ready. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely ready here. They're going to try to convince you basically, okay? And they are. They're healed, okay? But there's this disbelief of how and why are you coming back now? Kind of energy by you. It is the right time, but there's this doubt of whether or not they are speaking the truth, meaning that they're ready here. And you just don't know what to do here. Hang on. I do feel, wow. I'm not defending your significant other here, but they're really going to have a tough time with you. Once you get burned, it's tough to take them on back, So what I'm feeling here with the above and below, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, clarified by the 10 of Wands, and then the 6 of Pentacles. So, you're up in your head, you think about them, but it's kind of like you're convincing yourself that it's just done. And then all of a sudden, they come back here, and I feel that they want this relationship and be successful, but they're not really sure if they can get you back with the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. So with the Tower, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles, this tells me is that while they were working on themselves, you were dealing with a lot of drama. You were dealing with a Tower type of energy here of having a rough time. So you've decided to move away from this energy only to return to them coming back and showing that action with the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. So it's been frustrating. You don't know what to believe. You don't know if they're sorry here, but they really are. They're sorry, and I feel that they have healed their energy. They're ready, okay? They could be a little pushy, which is kind of like making it a standstill, like, I don't know if I should believe you here. But it's kind of like, don't doubt the system, because it is time, you know? They are speaking the truth. There's somebody with some, and believe me, I'm not judging. I am the poster child of distrust. Once somebody burns me, no, don't go there, son, you know? So definitely, but they're trying to, Spirit's trying to say it's okay, you know, but you just don't know what to believe. It might help you before they show up to kind of talk to your spirit guide, meditate a little bit, burn some sage, release that old energy of confusion as to what to do, and be ready for them to return. That's just a helpful suggestion. You know, it's always good to sage every once in a while you're home, because that type of energy is exactly that. It's energy, and it can linger through your house. So it's always good to sage your house every blue moon, you know? But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So I hear you, Scorpio. I hear you. But that's what I have for the sign of Scorpio. No real answer other than I would try to kind of meditate and work on your energy, because they're coming back. But if you're not, you know, ready for this or believe them, I just feel like there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to be taken place, but they are speaking the truth. And it's really kind of like, oh, I don't know if you're speaking the truth, if you're really ready for this, you know. What if you do it again, you know? So that's what I'm picking up. So maybe meditate, sorry, maybe meditate and kind of calm your energy, so that way you can more be relaxed when they do come back, you know? So anyway, that's what I'm feeling. But you do you, boo. All right, Cancer, 707. 707 for the sign of Cancer here. This is a 15-card spread for November 26th until December 2nd. Woof. What? I sound like a dog. Ooh. All right. So feel that there is communication. There's a new start with a significant other here. Queen of Swords is air sign energy, so you could be dealing with air sign. You also have Queen of Pentacles. I'm feeling that's more so your energy, I should say, not your sign so much. That's just the balanced energy. What this tells me, Cancer, is that somebody's coming back and you're going to instantly cut them out, okay? It's like, don't go there, you know? And then you're going to move forward, you know, and kind of end things with this situation. Once this takes place, you're really going to kind of evaluate if you did the right choice, the right decision. So it's at a standstill, you know, did I make the right choice here? And then they're going to kind of get in your head again, and you're going to have to relive everything again. It's like, I was just balanced, and now they're coming back, and now I'm off balance again, you know? Believe me, been there, done that. Okay, certain person in my mind, I can't really say, but it's allegedly, it's not blood-related family, but it's family, I guess you'd say. I talked to her the other day, and oh man, was I messed up for the rest of the night. So I understand that energy, okay? It's like, why do you bother coming back when you know you're just going to mentally, I can't say that word, mess with me, okay? But there is an opportunity, and then you're going to kind of be like, well, I don't know what I should do now, you know. But there is another balance, opportunity of balance. So maybe you kind of jumped it a little bit. I feel that there's a little bit of regret of kind of turning them away, but just think about it, you know. It doesn't have to be rushed in here, for sure, okay. I do feel that for whomever this is meant for, there is a future, okay. But yeah, definitely, it's going to be a battle for you. And I do feel that, you know, maybe you did kind of rush through that, okay? Because you do have the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. What I'm feeling here, Cancer, you do you, okay? But there is definitely a new opportunity of love coming in with somebody that you already know. Because I do feel that you honestly, yeah. And I'm the queen of overreacted. I just heard overreacted a little. And I'm not trying to be mean. I mean, I overreact all the time. All the time. More than I like to share. But yeah, definitely. So let's review what we have learned. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So, you know, you're going to cut somebody out. You're pretty darn balanced. But the minute that, you know, they come back and you kind of cancel them out, it's kind of like, now you're thinking like, well, did I, you know, go too far? You know, did I really think about it? You know, I'm feeling kind of guilty here. The Page of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups. So that just tells me that they're going to be coming back, communicating to get you back into their life again. The Hierophant, the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. So they ghosted you here with those 2 added together, okay? And it's kind of like, no, you ghosted me. You ended this. I'm done, okay? There is an opportunity of communication. When you hear their voice, when you hear them coming in, kind of thing, it's going to get to you. Now, just because you kind of, you know, heard their voice or whatever and told them no, doesn't mean that it's a done deal, okay? You can call them back here if you wish, and you can take as much time as you want to really think about things before you call them back, if you do. Where others are, no, I'm seriously done, Deb, you know, kind of thing. This is done with the World here, the Ace of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. If I restart this after things came to an end, there's going to be a fight. It's not going to end well, second round. And that's for those who do not want this back again, for sure. Whereas others are kind of regretting their decision to kind of hang up on them or not respond back to them. You're going to reevaluate. You're going to think things through and then, you know, take that time to think things out here, okay? But yeah, you do love them for the people that are ready and willing to kind of reconsider your initial thoughts and sayings here and just put that work in. Because you do love them, you know, and there is this opportunity. I do feel that this is a meant-to-be relationship with 2 aces, the Ace of Cups, as well as the Ace of Pentacles here as well. So it's 2 different decisions. It's quite the traumaticness, you know, of it all. But it's totally acceptable. I do that. Like I said, I've said it so many times in readings, I can't remember if I said it to you guys, but you know, once somebody burns me, no, I'm done. You know, I probably already said that to you. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling for sign of Cancer. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces. I don't know what it is with Pisces. As soon as I say your name, I want to get a drink. I have a tea, diet tea here. All right. I'm not going to do it, Pisces. I feel bad. Now, the timestamps were very disappearing in that long video, Pisces, just to let you know. And I do timestamp them, okay? But the process of listing them in the comment section that is pinned did take 2 hours to finally show up. So I have been pinning them. I do redo them. And I know I had a subscriber out there that also pinned all of them, okay? And I know there was a few out there that did individual, so I want to say thank you to all your help with that. But yeah, I don't have any control over that. That's just them, you know. Pisces, all right. And I'm doing this video individually as elements because I am not suffering, but I do have a little bit of activation with my allergies here. Somebody's getting a clue. Somebody wants a new start in their life. They see the possibilities. They want to put in this work. I feel that somebody's going to be making a decision here to have a change in their love life and meaning coming back. Now, you do have the Emperor, so it could be fire sign energy, more specifically Aries, okay, that you're dealing with. But regardless, I feel that this person in your life is very frustrated that they made the wrong choice. You are their wish fulfillment. I feel that they're going to be opening up and explaining that to you here. I feel like there's some kind of pressure. It could be family, friend, or what have you. With somebody's saying to them, or saying, yeah, to your love here that, don't do it. Don't do it. They're being manipulated by somebody, I feel. Okay. They don't like the way that things ended here, and they're frustrated with their own selves here, but they are going to show the action and come back and communicate because they feel a strong connection with you, and they don't want to lose that opportunity. So there's this movement now after quite an ordeal of waiting for this. I do feel that there's a lot that needs to be cleared up, but they are sorry for treating you the way that they treated you here. Let's do the above and below. I apologize. Allergies activated. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Clarified that Devil with the King of Wands. So there's outside people, I feel, that have been influencing this person, not to I just heard propose, but definitely I feel not to pursue, which is where I was going here before I heard propose, literally. But yeah, definitely. And I feel that they've had enough. They're turning away from the outsiders having their own opinion. So they're large and in charge here with that Emperor. They're making a decision to show the action and return here. They are sorry. I do feel that. The 4 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. They've really thought about things. They can't stop thinking of you here. They're frustrated with their own selves for being quiet for as long as they have been. The Magician, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, I literally just heard I would understand if you don't want me back or can't take me back now. But it's not like they didn't, ever forget about you here. And they want things, smoothly moving over again, back into the past and working on things again. And they're just mad because they listen to outsiders too, at themselves, not you. But they know what they want with the 9 of Cups, and that is to open up, fix things because they still feel a connection with you here. Big time twin flame energy with the 9 of Cups, the Justice, and the High Priestess. So with the Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Page of Pentacles here, this tells me is that there's going to be movement. They could be ringing your doorbell too, okay? Stopping by after quite an ordeal of waiting and trying to come back and trying to fix things with you here because they know that they were wrong with this situation. So that is what I have for not just Pisces, but for all the water signs out there. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for putting up with my allergy issue today. I do appreciate it too. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, comment down below as well. You guys rock. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.